Frank Isolde, board member for the Connie Dwyer Breast Cancer Foundation.
And I'm Becky Dwyer Morano, Vice President of the Connie Dwyer Breast Cancer Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us this evening for our first ever virtual event.
We have an amazing event lined up for you guys tonight. We have song, we have live music, we have interviews with medical staff and doctors here, and we have an incredible interview lined up with a patient. You don't want to miss it.
And finally, we have an interview with Eli Manning, our 2021 honoree.
Throughout the night, we're going to be raising money for this incredible center, for the programs, the services, the much needed equipment, and it's super easy. All you have to do is text Embrace Hope to 44321. Text Embrace Hope to 44321 and make your donation. It's that easy. Or you can go on the website and hit the donate button.
And now we have a message from our founder, Connie Dwyer, who happens to be my mother.
When I started this foundation 20 years ago, I realized how lucky I was to have family and friends at my side throughout the whole entire time. I realized that not everyone has this. We do what we do in our breast centers because we want to make it easier for the patient by giving them the ability to have the best of the best as far as doctors and as far as equipment goes. We have been so successful in the past years. I had no idea that we would do as much as we have when I started this foundation. I am so pleased to say that we've done a great job, and I have to thank our board members and our wonderful donors, because without you, we could not have done what has been done. Thank you all for that. I want to thank Trinitas Hospital for everything that they've done with COVID-19 these past months. They have been so strong and so good. All of their healthcare people have been so dedicated, and I'm so proud to be associated with them. I knew that I would be. The first time I met Gary Horan and Nadine Breckner, I knew that they were the place where we wanted to be associated with, because they're just plain good people.
Thanks, Mom. You're absolutely right. This center at Trinitas is filled with wonderful people, good people, doing great things. Now we're going to send it over to Frank, and he has an interview with Dr. Dipti Pandya.
So I can't believe it's been 2 years since the center opened. It still looks amazing, and I know you guys are doing awesome things. So just tell us a little bit how we've impacted the community here.
So previously, the community had access to terrific technologists and staff, but the facilities themselves weren't necessarily up to date. So we were very lucky when Connie Dwyer Foundation came on board. We're now able to provide all of those, the amazing services that we did before, but now at just another level. We have new 3D imaging now available for them, which they didn't have before. So it's really just helping a community which, we have a mixed community actually, so we have people from all the neighboring towns as well as people in Elizabeth. And some of the patients that come don't necessarily have access to be able to go and pick and choose, places where they can get that kind of state-of-the-art technology and imaging, and so now they have it available right here,
Awesome.
close by.
So I know the 3D mammography was one of the first big exciting machines that you guys were able to get in the center. I know now, what's your next hope or wish list?
So we are hoping that we can get an entirely new MRI scanner, including an MR suite that has been upgraded, to also provide that kind of a serene environment for the patients, and just to again have that state-of-the-art imaging in terms of MRI as well.
And so how do these 3D machines actually differ from the old 2D, I guess, they were machines?
So 3D imaging, it's basically taking images at angles, just at multiple angles at varying degrees, so that it kind of reconstructs almost like a three-dimensional view of the breast. And as a mammographer, we can scroll through the breast. And so it helps twofold. One, a lot of times patients will get called back for an area that looks different in the breast than the other side or than the other parts of the breast, and it turns out to just be normal breast tissue when they come back for additional imaging. And that creates a lot of anxiety for the patients when they get that letter that they have to come back and they have to wait and they don't know what's happening. So this enables us, because we can scroll through, to differentiate normal breast tissue from other things.
Obviously, we're all dealing with this pandemic and everything that goes along with it. What would you say to the general community out there, moving forward and dealing, as we struggle with not only COVID but our other
Right.
health issues?
So I understand that there's a lot of anxiety, especially with some of the elderly population, to be in a hospital environment during COVID. So number one, I think during the actual height of the pandemic in this area, it's okay that you stayed home and didn't get your mammogram at that time. For that a month or two difference for a screening mammogram is not going to make a difference. But now we just want the population to know that the numbers are under control. We have now created this amazing policy here in the hospital to keep everybody safe, and so it's an extremely safe environment. And at this point, you should come in for your screening mammograms. You don't want to wait too long. It's important that we make sure that we evaluate your breasts every year. And in terms of people who actually have a problem with their breasts, like a mass or something like that, we definitely want you to come in.
Well, we are so happy that we partnered with you guys here at Trinitas. We're so grateful for the doctors and the staff here. Everybody is so amazing. It's such a beautiful facility and such a warm, welcoming place to come, during very difficult times. I mean, this makes things so much better for so many people. So thank you for everything.
Thank you so much. We're so grateful to have the foundation on board, and we're so excited to just work with you guys in the future to just keep making this place better and better.
Now more than ever, we need your help. This year, especially. Text Embrace Hope to 44321. We are here tonight to raise $500,000. And we are seeing that we have some donations coming in. We have a $5,000 donation coming in right now, and that should put us at about $80,000 to start our evening. We have a long way to go, and we need your help. Now I'm going to send it over to Frank, where he is going to interview one of our patients, Mary Williams. You're not going to want to miss this.
Thank you, Becky. And now I have the privilege of being with a patient who's actually being treated here at the center. Mary, thank you so much for taking your time to be with us today.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So, tell us about your diagnosis and what you're being treated for.
Okay. My name is Mary. I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Back in about January, I felt a lump, and it was on a Friday. I automatically jumped up on a Monday morning, and I came straight to the women's clinic.
Great.
And from the women's clinic, they scheduled me for a mammogram. I had the mammogram in about 2 weeks. They found 2 lumps, one at the bottom, one at the top. By the time I got home, the women's clinic called me. They wanted to see me, so I came in the next day. They told me the same thing that primary doctor told me. So he gave me a doctor. That doctor was located in the center here.
Oh, great.
And I chose her because she was a female and she would understand what I was going through.
Mm-hmm.
She told me how severe it seems that it was.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she wanted to set up a meeting with me, with her, the radiologist, and radiation department,
Oncology.
So she wanted to see what they said. She called me back. I had another meeting. We set up the appointment for surgery.
Okay.
Okay, I had surgery March the 12th.
God bless you.
And God's willing, she believes she got everything.
Oh, fantastic.
And it went well. It went well. And thank God for Dr. Suarez. Thank God for this clinic. Because if it wasn't for this clinic, there's not too many places that women can go. Well, back in the days,
Yes.
Now they have so many different options. And I had the surgery. I met with her. I didn't have to do chemo. Thank God for that. Then she set me up with the radiation department. I finished that on Thursday.
Oh, God bless you.
In right before that, I had the PET scan.
Okay.
She called me back. Everything is clear.
Oh,
There's
thank God.
no more cancer.
God bless. That's so
No
great.
more cancer. If the center didn't exist, I don't know what I would have done. I really don't. Coming here from the very beginning, just to set up my appointment and everything for my mammogram, from the mammogram to the biopsy, everybody has just been so polite, welcoming. and the environment, everything is set up so beautifully.
Oh,
So beautiful.
on behalf of Connie and the foundation, this makes it. This is why
Make it
This is why
worthwhile.
we
Why
do what we
do
do.
what we do.
So thank you. God bless you,
You're
and I hope
very
you
welcome.
stay healthy.
But it's been an amazing journey. Everybody's been so polite. Everybody's been so positive. And it's like they've been here with me. It's like they're going through the journey too.
With you.
And they have been here with me step by step. Everybody has been so amazing for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're just making me cry like I don't know what.
Don't cry.
I'm sorry.
Those are happy tears, I hope.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Wasn't that an emotional and heartwarming story? If you would like to help patients like Mary, text Embrace Hope to 44321. And now I'm going to send it over to Frank, who has another interview with one of our doctors, Dr. Adriana Suarez.
Thank you. So tell us a little bit how this facility has changed the populations that we're serving in this local area.
Well, Trinitas is very important to the local Elizabeth and surrounding communities. Many of our patients are or underinsured, and this system is vital to their health. It's so close to some of their homes. They walk here. I mean, this is a second home for them,
Amazing.
and I'm so happy that I can work here and serve this community.
Obviously, here we are, October. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, what kind of tips or advice do you have out there for all the other women, that are listening tonight?
So, every month of the year, but especially in October, bring awareness to yourself. So, self-awareness, breast self-awareness, get your mammograms. If you're 40 with no risk factors, go and get your mammogram. You can get a prescription from your primary care, from your OBGYN. You can come seek me out, but get your mammogram. And just be aware of your breasts, how they're changing, and speak up for yourself, be proactive. That's my best advice any month of the year, but especially in October.
One of the most amazing things about the center is our staff. And here we are going to meet with our lead mammogram technician, Nilser Camejo.
So the best part about working here is actually the teamwork and how we work so well together. We actually enjoy it. We enjoy our patients. We enjoy that when a person comes in to have their biopsy, we have a good time with them. We make them feel comfortable. We joke around with them. We talk about their families. We just make them feel like at home, like if you're spending some time with a friend.
I hope you guys are having a great time. Obviously, this isn't the typical setting for one of our galas, but it's such an important year to raise money for the center. Don't forget to text Embrace Hope to 44321. That's Embrace Hope to 44321. I know, Eli's coming. We're all super stoked for it. Just be patient. We're now going to look at some of the photos from our past events, just to kind of get us back in the mood. And we have a really, really special treat for you. We have a beautiful exclusive rendition of Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Broadway performer Hazel Ann Raimondo.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow.
amazing was that?
Truly inspiring. Seeing all those old pictures from all of our former events just makes me so excited for next year's event.
Can't wait. Can't wait to be back together again. But in the meantime, let's not forget, we still need to donate. Text Embrace Hope to 44321. And we just got another $5,000 donation, so we are on a roll.
So excited. Let's keep this rolling.
Absolutely.
Text Embrace Hope to 44321.
And now the moment we've been waiting for. Two-time Super Bowl champion,
Two-time MVP.
a really, really nice guy.
We caught up with him earlier, and here it is, Eli Manning.
Well, thank you very much for everyone for being here tonight. I'm truly sorry that we couldn't do this in person, but I think we're all making the best out of this and making it a virtual event. So obviously the Connie Dwyer Breast Cancer Foundation has been doing wonderful things in this community for a number of years. I've been somewhat involved just doing some little donations and golf events and little things, but this was really my first time to really come to an event in person, so I'm disappointed that it has to be virtual, but I look forward to seeing everyone next year. And again, thank you all for being a part of this, and it is so important to help out all the women in this community that can't afford the proper medical care that they need. And so this is what this foundation does, is help out those women. It is so important, and thank you all for being a part of it.
Thank you, Eli. You often say you do little things. Well, you do obviously a lot more, and so do our donors. For instance, look at this amazing piece of equipment that you guys were able to help purchase for the center.
And here's some information we would like to share with you. Advanced 3D imaging, a service we offer here at Trinitas Medical Center, can detect 41% more invasive breast cancers. And it reduces false positive tests by nearly the same, 40%. Those figures are staggering, but they do come at a cost. Our staff here, our bilingual staff, can only perform these life-saving work if they have the right tools. We have accomplished a great deal, but our fundraising is ongoing.
Wow, those are amazing stats, and I am so proud that our center has technology like this to help the vulnerable women of this community.
And we couldn't do it without our amazing donors. And here to pay tribute to them is New Jersey Youth Orchestra cellist Elizabeth Eck. Well, that was amazing. We truly appreciate everything our donors do for us and our foundation.
And now, earlier we sat down with Eli and he talked about how he supports our local community.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It's not quite the way we had anticipated that we were going to be together this year. And hopefully
next year we'll all be together and we can do it the right way. But for now, I wanted to let everyone know how much it's meant to us that you have supported the Connie Dwyer Breast Cancer Foundation for over 10 years. You've done a golf tournament. It's been a lot of fun. I think you've enjoyed it just as much as the guys have. And I wanted to ask you, what kind of difference do you think it makes to a community like ours to have an organization?
Well, I think it's so important, and I've been involved with numerous charities and foundations over the years, and know the hard work and dedication it takes to get these up started, to get, to run them, to have these events. How much effort that takes, and kind of it can be hard, it can be nervous, and you don't know what it's going to do, and so you try to help out those foundations in your community, because it does make a difference, and you help out the people in this area that need help. And this is a unbelievable cause, and have kind of been seen it from afar a little bit over the years, and done little things with it to try to help out. But this is the first year where I had a free October to attend, and I was looking forward to it, and obviously we'll make it special this year with the virtual event, but look forward to being in attendance and being more involved over the next years.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and on behalf of Connie and the entire board, we are truly honored and grateful that you are supporting us. Not the way we thought it was going to be this year, but like you do on the field so often, pivot. We're going to pivot, and we can't wait to celebrate with you in person next year. And thank you very much.
Well, thanks. I'm really excited to be a part of this, and to see how we can help out so many people in this community.
Thank you, Eli, and we look forward to seeing you next year at our Embrace Hope Gala.
We certainly can't wait to all be in person together again, but this year and every year could never get together without the huge support of our partnership with Trinitas, our entire Connie Dwyer board, the Embrace Hope Committee, and of course,
Our founder and my mother, Connie Dwyer. She's an inspiration to all of us. She works tirelessly for this foundation. I want to thank her. I want to send my love to her, and we look forward to seeing her at next year's event.
thank you everybody. Keep donating.